Triple H, I am begging you, literally begging you, not to screw up the final 5 appearances of the Unseen 17, John Cena. I know you love that giant pop, or you love your moments on social media, but I promise you that if you allow these final appearances to just play out naturally, you're going to get those regardless. They will be there. You don't need to turn John Cena heel again or something like that, or squash him anymore. Let's just give the guy the respect that he is owed. This is simple. Simple booking. We don't have to overthink it. John Cena versus AJ Styles in October 11th in Perth. Happy birthday, Mwa. I say let that match just be a banger of a match, and then John Cena wins. He's like celebrating. We give him about 2 minutes of celebration. Let the crowd really just love it, and then boom, attack by the Judgment Day. The Judgment Day attack John Cena. I know they're lovable heels, but at the end of the day, they're still heels, and maybe we can swing the pendulum back to just pure heels. And what'll happen is Dominik Mysterio is going to be there. He's going to be the ringleader of this. We'll have Finn Balor and JD hold John Cena while Dominik sticks the Intercontinental title in his face and says, "Hey, John, I heard that you had mentioned my name on SmackDown a couple months back." He did that when he was talking to Logan Paul. He's like, "Keep my name out of your mouth, old man. I don't care if this is your retirement tour. Like, why don't you just leave now?" Why don't you just leave now? I'm the Intercontinental Champion. You've never been the Intercontinental Champion. Therefore, I am better than you. I am better than you, and I am the greatest Mysterio, Luchador, and WWE wrestler of all time. And that would get so much heat on Dominik Mysterio. I know, he already has heat, but at this point, we all love Dom. Let's be honest. We all love Dirty Dom, and the crowd just plays along. And I'm fine with that. But if he did this to John, that would be legit, real heat. Plus, the next opportunity for John to fight would be November 10th. So for 1 whole month, Dominik Mysterio could be soaking in, just talking trash to John Cena, and then we get the match booked, and it's going to be Dirty Dom versus John Cena, November 10th. And that would be a great matchup right there. It ticks a lot of the boxes, as Simon Miller would say. 1, John Cena's never been Intercontinental Champion, so he could be the Grand Slam champion on his final 4 appearances, so that would be cool. Honestly, I would just love to see this match. Dominik Mysterio is a rising star, and I was hoping that this retirement tour would have been about putting over younger talent while also still having a mix of older feuds. We got a lot of older feuds, and then, let's be honest, that retirement tour, so it's like this right here making up for some of that. Plus, John Cena did mention him as an opponent he wanted to face. So, like, we allowed John Cena to get somebody that he wants. It's a new matchup. Never seen anything like this before, these two together. Dominik Mysterio, it's always fun to see him interact with anybody, really. Remember when Jacob Fatu, I said this before, but remember when Jacob Fatu was, like, last year, he would come up to somebody, they would eyeball each other, and everybody was like, "Oh my God, I gotta see that." Dominik Mysterio is like the anti-Jacob Fatu, in that it's like Dom goes eye to eye with someone, and it's not like he's not intimidating, but you're still like, "Oh my God, I want to see that," because it's just fun to see Dominik in these really, like, I don't know, just in these matchups, just these kind of off-the-wall matchups. You're like, this is a dream match, but not because it's like Dominik is going to mop the floor with anyone. It's because you just want to see how Dominik reacts to certain situations. So, yes, Dominik is going to lose here. I know. I said put younger talent over, but it's freaking John Cena. Let's give him some W's on his way out. Let's just celebrate. Let's have some good times. Dominik Mysterio, he doesn't need the Intercontinental title anymore. It's great that he got his WrestleMania moment, but he can just move on from this. No shame in losing to John. In fact, just being in the ring with John Cena, especially his final 4 appearances, that to me is putting over. That is, you are put over at that point. And the best thing about this is it's in Boston. This is his final appearance in Boston, so he gets a big, huge moment winning the title, and he gets to have a never-seen-before match up. I wish he was winning this title right here, and we'd have the Unseen 18, but not gonna happen. I understand why, but on the plus side, you can still win said title. I'm going to give it away at 20,000 subscribers on my quest to quit my day job and produce wrestling content full-time, baby. All you got to do to win, though, is comment below, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification, ding, 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 and then you can win this not a toy replica belt. It's like $600 or something, so please help me out and help yourself out. Win title, make me to get 20,000. All right, so what happens after the match? I could just have Bron Breakker spear him, but I'm not going to do that. Not going to do that. I want John to just celebrate. He's going to celebrate good times. Come on! As he celebrates in Boston his title victory. Bron Breakker will come out, though. Bron Breakker's going to come out, and he's going to say, hey, John. Maybe even the Vision come out with him. You know, Seth is laughing or whatever, and he's like, hey, John, that's my title. Because Bron Breakker was the champion. He's like, that's my title, and the Vision is going to hold all the titles. I'm going to not attack you right now, John. Don't worry. You can continue to celebrate and have a good old time. This is your last time, though, that you're going to celebrate in the ring, because next week in New York, I want you, and I want my title back. Now, we have set up his third to last appearance, which will be Bron Breakker versus John Cena. I originally wanted Bron Breakker to be his final opponent, but I've got someone else in mind based off of what happened over the weekend. So we have Bron Breakker versus John Cena. Again, now we have a matchup that we've never seen. It's allowing younger talent to get the spotlight of a John Cena rub. This will be John Cena's final appearance in New York and his first ever Intercontinental title defense. But it's probably going to get people mad. I am going to have John Cena win. Is it that big of a deal? If John Cena wasn't retiring, I would be like, fine, let John Cena lose, honestly, or if this was the last match. But no, let's just have him win. Triple H disrespected him so much with this entire retirement tour. Can we just let the guy have a couple big wins? I get it. I totally understand why someone would be like, no, Bron Breakker has to win, otherwise he'll be buried. We'll unbury him. We will unbury Bron Breakker as soon as possible. Let's just have John Cena have a couple good, feel-good moments towards the end of this abysmal retirement career. I will have him win. Everybody wants to see this match. It will be amazing. It will be awesome. John Cena will somehow get the win at the last second, and boom, it's great. And then the Vision will attack, though. I don't like using the same angle twice, especially in a row, where we have John Cena win and then he's attacked. Problem is, we have no time left. We've wasted way too much opportunity to tell a story by having him repeat the same promo week in, week out on a failed heel turn. So we gotta do what we can. The Vision will attack. They will beat him up. They will do all these things. They will send him out on a stretcher, and they're gonna be like, ha ha ha, we are the ones who actually retired John Cena. We don't care about the Intercontinental title. I mean, they would have if they had won, but they're just saying that they're heels. We don't care about that title. We just care about that. It's the Vision. Out with the old, in with the new, and bye-bye, John. And so, yeah, and everybody's mad at the Vision. Everybody hates the Vision now. And this is also going to lead to WarGames, because the Vision, they are entered. They'll probably have, I could see Drew McIntyre getting on the Vision. Like, maybe Seth reaches out to him and say, hey, man, you're going to be like, we need to align. I have a vision for WWE, and I definitely see you part of my WWE vision. And Drew's like, finally, someone who understands talent. So he joins them. And Drew's done this before. He joined the Judgment Day, actually, for a WarGames. And then Cody Rhodes, he starts building up his team. And Seth Rollins is like, all right, I've got ourselves a secret weapon, and that secret weapon is Brock Lesnar. Now, I'm personally kind of over Brock Lesnar, but within the context of the story, I could could see it happening. So Brock Lesnar is now part of Seth Rollins' WarGames matchup. So Cody says, we got a secret weapon too. And this is right before WarGames. And he says, I don't know though, maybe you won't see him. Oh, because he did that. Cody Rhodes actually did that with Randy Orton, where he alluded that Randy Orton was going to be their fifth person, but never actually said it. So he does it again here. It's cheesy, it's lame, but it fits within the cheesy, lame character that is Cody Rhodes. And so now John Cena has been pretty much advertised to be part of Cody Rhodes' team, and that will then lead us into WarGames, and it'll be our second to last appearance for John Cena. And for the record, I don't like that WarGames is the second to last appearance, but I'm only going off his actual appearance schedule. That's how I'm booking everything. And I'm going to do something that probably a lot of people won't like. I think for this one, we could test the waters out and make it an elimination style WarGames match. So you're blending old school Survivor Series with WarGames. And then you could have John Cena be the sole survivor, and the last person he pins is Brock Lesnar. I like this idea because this will allow for us to get 5 opponents for John Cena. 5 opponents in one match. I know he'll have teammates and stuff, but we can get some interaction between John Cena and Seth Rollins. Bron Breakker again, Bronson Reed, Drew McIntyre. We just don't have time to get a Drew McIntyre and John Cena match, so maybe we can get them in the ring for a little bit here. And then, when it's all said and done, it's just one-on-one, John Cena versus Brock. He gets his win back. He gets his win back from that stupid WrestlePalooza decision, and boom, right there. It ticks a lot of the boxes, gets him in a marquee match. Again, John Cena's never been in WarGames, so it's something new at the tail end of his career. He gets his win back against Brock Lesnar, and maybe it's like 2-on-1 even, and it's like, how can John win? And he becomes Super Cena for his final 10 minutes of the match. And you know what? I hated Super Cena for the longest time, but bring him back for WarGames. Now we are at the final match. The final match of his career. He's the Intercontinental Champion. He says, I am leaving. I'm gone. Tonight's my last night. I need someone to step up. I need someone to step up and take this title from me. I need someone to take it from me, or I am taking it with me. I am taking it with me, and I'll be the last Intercontinental Champion. So come on. He lays it on the ground. He says, I need someone with ruthless aggression to come out and challenge me and take this title. And it's a callback to when Kurt Angle called him out for his first appearance ever on TV and said, I want someone to show me ruthless aggression. And who comes out? ObaFemi. ObaFemi just lost his championship to Ricky Saints. That's a whole nother topic. I do not like that decision. But if it gets Oba onto the main roster, and then we give Oba, we strap a rocket on him. He goes to John Cena, and he says, I got your ruthless aggression right here. And boom, they fight. Now, Oba's going to be a face here. Oba is a face. They fight. It's a crazy matchup. It's great. It's amazing. It's awesome. And ObaFemi wins. He wins. It allows John Cena, again, to have a match we've never had. It allows John Cena to put over younger talent. It allows ObaFemi to make an instant splash on the main roster, and he wins a title right off the bat. And it's important that we have an idea for Oba after this, because Shawn Michaels has said that having a great match is like awesome and amazing, but you need a good follow-up. And I'll talk about the ObaFemi follow-up after I talk a little more about John Cena. I'll make it quick. But yeah, so John Cena loses to ObaFemi, and he's happy about it. He shakes Oba's hand. He raises Oba's hand. He hugs Oba. Oba says, thank you very much for everything. And Oba walks off with the title. This is not Oba's moment. Next week could be Oba's moment. Right now, it's John Cena. John Cena then, literally, That's it. he gets all the flowers. All the flowers. Everybody's cheering. Let this. I wish this was the only match on Saturday night's main event. Because I don't want them to cut off his speech. I wouldn't mind if we just have 30 minutes of people just saying how great John Cena is. But whatever they do, Oba will win, and John Cena will go out on his back like most veterans do, putting over the next generation. And John Cena can give him all the airtime. Give him all the airtime. Please buy an extra half hour from NBC or Peacock, because I want John to talk it up, say whatever he needs to say, and for us to pretty much give him all of the flowers. Heck, if we have I want to give him a greenhouse. Here's the key to the greenhouse. The greenhouse has so many flowers, John Cena, and they're all yours. The greenhouse is yours. And so after that, though, so just a prologue to this video is what to do with ObaFemi. We can't let ObaFemi then just to kind of fade away. If we let ObaFemi beat John Cena and we don't do something big with ObaFemi, that's disrespectful to John Cena's last match, in my opinion. So let ObaFemi win. Let ObaFemi win, and when he does come out, I'm going to have him say something like this. He's like, Gunther, I will see you on day 666 of my title reign. And boom, right there. I'm afraid if we put ObaFemi right in the main event scene, that like he would just, they wouldn't know what to do with him right now, because it's so crowded. So if we let ObaFemi chase the Intercontinental record, that allows ObaFemi to establish himself on the main roster, build a huge string of victories, and we long-term book this Gunther feud. Gunther could not even care about what Oba's saying, but as we get closer and closer to day 666, Gunther starts to notice, and then when we're maybe 3 months out of that, Gunther will attack, and we'll have a 3 to 4 month program with Gunther, because Gunther will be like, I don't care about records, I don't care if you beat it, I did my thing. But he does secretly care, and so Gunther will eventually try to stop Oba, and then we'll have Oba actually beat Gunther on day 666, and Oba will be the guy that breaks Gunther's record. And then boom, after that, then I don't know, probably Sami Zayn will come in and beat ObaFemi, but then Oba hey, no, just a joke. I'm actually digging Sami Zayn's U.S. title run right now. But whoever beats ObaFemi, hopefully a younger talent that's not named Ricky Saints, will then go on to the main event roster. And then at that point, that's 2 years away, right? ObaFemi will still be 30 years old. So boom, now you got a 30-year-old, some young blood in that main event scene, and yeah. So we pay off John Cena's final match with ObaFemi. So that's how we got to do it. That's how we got to do it. Easy peasy. John Cena's final 5 appearances. We don't have to overthink it. We can push younger talent. We can have 3 matches we've never seen before, one-on-ones, and we can have a WarGames in the process. Get his win back. ObaFemi, we got a 3-year plan now with the person who beats John Cena. I love it. Do you love it? Let me know in the comments below if you like my booking of the last 5 for the Unseen 17. Boys, girls, have yourselves a good day. I don't know why I waited that long to say that.